Well, geez, guys, how's everything going today? I'm wondering when these guys are going to show up. What the heck's going on? Check this out.
Hey!
It looks like Rev's coming in.
Hey! Joy?
Yes.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
And welcome back to the show.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you back to the show.
How are you?
Absolutely. So how was everybody doing today, huh?
Doing great. Thanks for asking.
Everybody's so
It's
good.
been a long, long day.
Long day?
Long day, but it's been good.
So, anyhow, it's another day at Homeless Hope.
It's great you guys could make it. I've been waiting for you to get here.
Thanks for
I
having me.
never
Had a little
thought I
traffic.
would wait.
Thanks for waiting. I was working.
That's great.
Yeah.
We're glad you can all make it to the show today.
Thank you.
Mr. Rev
Red?
in the captain's chair. We have Rachel, or Miss Joy, actually, my bad.
Joy
And also
she is now
GC
the co-host
and
of
the place
show.
to be.
Not a co-host, a host. Of
And
the
Donnie
show.
D, right back at you.
And
And we're going to
GC.
get the show started. We hope you enjoy it.
And we have GC.
Yeah, he introduced me.
GC, and of course you know Donnie D. You know that. And anything you want? Can you turn your chair just a little bit so
Oh,
that he
sure.
can get a better camera view here?
Yes, of course.
And don't block him out too
Yeah,
much.
no, you're good.
Oh,
That's
is
perfect.
that
No,
okay?
no, you were good. No, you were
Okay. I just want to say I'm grateful to be here this evening. I've had a wonderful day. Everything is basically, going good, and I'm really excited about this show. I see we're getting some really good views, and I'm really grateful.
We are.
And it's just been amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it's starting to take off, I think.
I think it's starting to take off. I think, people are actually starting to, see our show and see what's going on and see that, we're here for a purpose. We're here to help other people
Yeah.
and to make it known that, that there's people out there like us that, need help.
Right.
And we're hoping we can inspire other homeless people as well.
Not just the homeless.
Of course.
Not just the homeless. Because you could be worth $1 billion, and I said this on the last night's show. You could be worth $1 billion, but you're sitting there and depressed. Thank you, GC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lonely.
And lonely.
Yep. So this is,
Yeah.
this is to help anybody. I mean, our focus is the homeless, but anybody out there that's going through tough times, this is for you too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, and that's one of the things that I was considering today. Because now I have a new, I added a host to the show, Joy. I added her to the show. And one of the things I was thinking about is starting another channel. Okay? And what should we call it? And I want the viewers to come up with a name. But we can throw out some ideas. We can throw out some ideas.
That'd be wonderful.
We'll let them name it.
Yes,
We'll let them name the new YouTube
that
channel.
would be great.
Comments.
All right?
Everybody come up with some names out there in the comments. and
Yes,
We'll choose one.
Yeah.
that would be a great idea.
I mean, I'm Rev. This is Joy. We host a show.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Well, GC,
And obviously we got
and me and Donnie
D, and
we're trying to do the camera shows.
So, what I want is maybe I'm gonna keep going with Homeless Hope. I'm gonna do it.
I agree.
You agree?
I totally
Yeah, I
agree.
agree too.
I
You know.
Amazing.
But the thing about it is since we're changing the format so much, bringing in another host, I want to go ahead and maybe do our own show.
Sounds wonderful to me. I think that would be a great idea.
I still want to keep it on the spirit of Homeless Hope.
Yes,
I still want to keep it on that.
I agree.
But we're changing the format quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Yes. And I think it's for the best.
Yeah, I think so. So, Rev and Joy, I don't know. You guys have to tell me. And GC, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, at the moment.
we're open to any suggestions. We're open.
Because we're basically starting a whole new show.
Yes,
That's basically what we're doing. So we need to come up with a name.
yes, I agree.
Open conversation.
You know,
That's a good one.
Right?
Open conversation, or
should we leave it to the audience?
I think it'd be a
that's
great
good
idea for them to,
That's a good idea.
they could, they'll be part of it. I think it's wonderful to keep the audience about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
in-depth conversation.
I mean, it's easy enough to start a new YouTube channel or when we go onto the radio and stuff like that. It's easy enough to. But I think Homeless Hope is a passion of mine.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But if we're starting a new show, we need a new name.
Well,
For the new
what
show.
are we doing with Homeless Hope?
We're gonna keep it going.
We're
Okay.
gonna keep going.
We can have 2 shows.
Okay.
Two shows.
Yeah,
Yes,
because you guys are more available to do it, more often.
yes, we are.
You can do multiple shows per day.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Right.
You know,
You know.
we could do as many.
I basically am available for a show a day.
Yeah.
Okay. And we could do them as, the need be, we're ready to do it. I'm open and willing to do as many shows as, Rev would like to do. I think it would be great. The more we get out there, the more shows we get out there, the more viewers we have, the more we could,
Help.
help to other people, and this could really take off. I think it's a great opportunity for the viewers as well as us.
And one of the biggest achievements we're working for is
Turn it around. Let them see you.
Let them see you, Dad.
one of the biggest achievements we're really trying to work for is we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, which isn't easy to do, and with the name of the channel and how much time we're struggling and putting out the videos for all the viewers and everything, and we need the 4,000 watch hours, and that's what we're really striving to do, and we hope some days this is really going to turn out to be much bigger and better than what we got going, and pretty soon it takes time to reach that threshold, and we're just continuing to keep working towards that, and with your support we can really reach that level in a short amount of time. Time is what we need to reach that level, pretty much, basically.
Eventually our goal is to get on the radio, get our own radio shows.
JC, go ahead.
Well, no, eventually our goal is to get our own radio shows. Eventually. So
I think it would be awesome.
more people spreading the news, spreading our word, the more chances we'll have to be heard.
It's very important for us to be heard because there's a lot of sick and suffering people out there that that my heart goes out to, and I want to help them as well as helping each and every one of us.
Right.
I think we have a great opportunity here and a great group of people that I'm pretty excited about this.
Yes, most definitely. It's very good
One of the things
to
is,
express our thoughts, and
if we, I keep saying this on every show,
Change
if we
one.
can reach one person and change their life, we did our job.
Yes.
We're all passionate about this.
Correct.
We're all passionate about this.
Yes.
We can't save everybody.
No.
We can't.
No.
But we can just save that one.
Exactly.
And that's our goal, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
absolutely.
Right, guys?
That's our goal. That's our goal, and we're definitely working towards that.
I wish that there was something like this before we started this that I knew about that would help me. Because there's been times where I needed something like this to kind of help me through my day. So here it is. Now
Yeah.
there's a platform for that.
That's what I'm hoping. GC, that's exactly what I'm hoping.
Yes.
Is that people will reach this. You know?
'Cause there's a lot of people out there hurt.
There's a lot of people out there hurting.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
hurting,
Depressed.
struggling.
well,
No family, no
Addicted
friends.
to drugs and alcohol that need help.
Oh, it's just not drugs and alcohol. They could have went through a bad divorce. They
Trauma.
could have. His wife might have got in a car wreck and lost his wife and kids.
Right, but drugs and alcohol, there's not, well, that too. There's no help out there for people like that. People that are depressed. Or, unless you have a lot of money, well, the doctor. A doctor doesn't always do the magic trick,
there's a lot of
sometimes you need someone to talk to listen to, and that's what we're here for.
yes, I believe. I know a girlfriend of mine. She is now deaf. She was fine when she was born. She had a traumatic injury, and she was now deaf and can't hear. So things could happen. I don't believe it's all about drugs and alcohol. I believe
Right.
about tragedies and trauma is a major part of it.
I agree.
Yeah.
STD.
I
It's
agree.
a major part of this
100%.
homeless situation.
Yeah.
And that's just how I feel. I don't know whether you agree with me.
No, I agree
And
with you because a lot of people out on the street.
Even with COVID, I mean, that put a lot of people out of
Oh
work.
my God!
A lot.
People lost with COVID.
They lost their jobs.
They lost their jobs,
There's a lot of homeless people.
especially restaurant workers and stuff like that.
Yes.
Of course, they lost their jobs,
There's a lot of people.
and people went through struggling.
Yes.
So we got a stimulus package that came through,
Yes.
but really didn't do a whole lot for a whole lot of us.
There's a website that I would like to promote that they're trying to get more stimulus for us. It's a bill that they're trying to pass, and I can't remember the name of it. But next episode that we do, I will make sure to
Alright.
mention that because it's a great thing they're doing. A woman started it, and now it has like something over 1 million signatures. So I'll get the exact numbers in the website so people can go out there and sign it. Look it up.
That's the way to go, GC, man.
That's a great idea.
Oh yeah.
It's not my idea. She's actually the person that she came up with it, and now there's a big following. So, and
Okay.
it's been the president knows about it. Everybody knows about it. So
Right.
I will mention it.
Very good stuff, GC. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. Tremendous.
Donnie, why don't you say a few words? You know about some of this, about the stimulus, about people.
I really haven't taken much action towards getting the stimulus package. I just expected it to, just come up and just smack me in the face. But actually got a little work to do to go to get towards, just getting the stimulus package. And I hear it's a website that you
I'm actually gonna look it up. Right
look
now.
up on the internet and everything. And I considered trying to get the stimulus package. I heard it's pretty difficult and everybody's on hold when you get on the phone. And
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Donnie.
if any of you viewers know about this information, please leave your comments in the comment section, and we'll most definitely get back with you.
Okay.
That would be excellent.
I got it. The website is change.org.
All right,
Petition is
change.org.
$2,000 a month to every American. So it's at 4,500,000 signatures right now. It's one of the top signed things on change.org. It took 9 months for Congress to send a second stimulus. They actually explain everything that's happened up to this point and
Right.
explain how our country is still deeply struggling. And the website is change.org, and do a search on
Change.org, everybody.
Change.org.
$2,000 a month to every American.
Alright.
It's
Wonderful.
money for the people.
Okay.
COVID-19. So yeah, it's a great site, and Stephanie Bonin is the person that started this petition, and she sent it to the U.S. House of Representatives. So
No, great.
Thanks.
What was her name?
Stephanie Bonin, Bonin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right.
BONIN, everybody.
But
Okay.
either way, it's Stephanie Bonin.
Thank you for that information. That would
Yeah,
be greatly.
It's definitely a good thing she's going for.
Absolutely.
Actually, let me update that. There's been 3,038,149 signatures. They're trying to get to 4,500,000 so they can put it to the House of Representatives. So it's close. It's getting.
I hate to bring politics into this, but it has to go to the House, it has to go to the Senate, and all this other stuff. You guys all know.
How that works.
It's a difficult thing.
It's not overnight.
It's not overnight.
No.
By any means,
Right.
it's not overnight.
But hopefully, hopefully somewhere along the line something will, happen. Keep my fingers crossed on that.
Uh-huh.
I would love to read this on one of the shows. What she wrote, just so people can, because a lot of people aren't
Read it.
on there.
They can go on the website as well.
A lot of people aren't gonna. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I'd like them to hear what she says.
Uh-huh.
What she's pushing for. It's amazing.
You know,
It's really good.
the thing about it is a lot of people are hurt. We all know this.
Maybe, if you guys don't mind, I'll read it. But if not, I'll wait till another episode. But it's not that long. It's maybe 3 minutes for me to read the whole thing.
What do you think?
I
You're the host now.
It's a good idea, definitely. It's a really good idea.
I think it would be a great
All
idea.
right. So, okay,
Yeah.
this is the update. I don't have the original. I have the update. She says, our country is still deeply struggling. The recovery hasn't reached many Americans. The true unemployment rate for low-wage workers is estimated at over 20%, and many people face large debts from last year, and things like utilities, rent, and childcare. These are all reasons that checks need to be targeted to people who are still struggling, and Congress needs to learn this from the past year. It took 9 months for Congress to send a second stimulus check, and just moments for everybody to spend it. Moving forward, Congress needs to make recurring checks automatic if certain triggers are met. No more waiting around for a government to send help we need. Sign to join our movement to get recurring checks to the people. And then she says, my name is Stephanie. I'm one of the millions of Americans who fear for my financial future because of this coronavirus crisis. With businesses and schools closing across the country to control the spread of the virus, many people have already lost their jobs. Others are being forced to stay home. This is catastrophic for working families like mine. I'm calling on Congress to support families with a $2,000 payment for adults and a $1,000 payment for kids immediately, and continuing regular checks for the duration of the crisis.
That would be fantastic.
Otherwise,
Definitely.
laid off workers, furloughed workers, the self-employed, and workers dealing with reduced hours will struggle to pay their rent or put food on the table. My husband and I own a restaurant in Denver, and these past 2 weeks have
But they are kicking ass.
our restaurant community is wrestling with seeing everything we have all worked so hard for irrecoverably change. Our hearts were breaking as we watched our staff provide the ingredients in our kitchen to bring home food. A dismal token for employees who work tirelessly every day. Our talented and cherished team, some of whom have been with the company since we opened 15 years ago, are now without an income. Like our team, my family has lost all of their income from our restaurant and business owners, and the self-employed can't claim unemployment. This is the story of America right now. So, I mean, it keeps going for a little more, but we need immediate checks.
Cut it off there
Yeah.
because I want to go back on a subject. And Joy, I hope you don't mind because you're a host now.
Yes.
But I mean,
Unless I fire you.
do you guys agree with her?
But the thing about it is that's exactly what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
How people get homeless.
Yeah.
Yes. And this
How
is-
people get homeless, get in turmoil in their lives
Yes.
and all that.
And
That's exactly what he's talking about.
yes.
These restaurant workers couldn't work no more.
Yes.
They have children, they have husbands, they have wives.
They have mortgages.
And all that.
Restaurants, it's
I'll let you
other
take it.
businesses.
They have mortgages, and we know as we sit here as as a family, as our friends, we sit here. We know Donnie has just gone through some traumatic things in the past week. As far as Donnie, and you could share as you like regarding your job at Lowe's. That's a major impact in your life.
Absolutely.
Lost a job at Lowe's.
Yeah, I mean, he just lost his job.
They're
at Lowe's.
accusing me it was a misunderstanding, and
But it's just.
I'm gonna work on getting. I'll work on getting the job back at Lowe's and everything, and it's only a matter of time to hear what management is gonna come up with and what they're gonna tell me, and
We don't have to-
eventually we will probably
bring up a
get the
good damn
job
point.
back.
Right.
You bring up
Hopefully
a
they
good
say
damn
it's
point.
okay,
This
and
is how people
Yeah,
become
no.
homeless. Losing a
we'll
job.
figure it out. In the long run, we'll figure it
Danny,
out.
we're working on it. Yes, we're working on it for him. We're trying to help him get back on his feet and help
Yes.
him get his job back. I mean, that's just one instance, one example.
But this is how homelessness
It's
starts.
happening all over the country.
You work at a job,
You're
so
right.
you have a mortgage, you have a house, you have
Kids,
childcare,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you lose your job. The
And
house
then
goes,
what?
the caretaker goes, and before you know it, you're sleeping in your car. Your car has problems. You become
Exactly.
homeless. I think homelessness comes with a bad stigma,
yeah,
and it
it does.
shouldn't, because there's so many professional
so many
and
good people
successful
that are
people.
homeless.
There are
Right.
millionaires and billionaires that have been homeless at some point in their
Right,
life.
right.
So I feel as though doing the show is to open it to people. It's just not about, the drugs, the alcohol. It's about injuries. It's about losing jobs. It's about childhood.
viruses.
It's about
Things that
COVID.
can't
How
be
many
controlled.
people have lost their job because of Corona?
Tons.
Tons. There you go.
Tons.
Yeah.
And they could be sitting right here with us.
Right.
Exactly.
There is no question about that.
Right.
And there probably are. There's so
And
many
they're
people
so
out there.
proud. They're so proud of what they accomplished in their life.
Yes.
And the thing about it is, they just lost hope. And next thing you know, and I keep saying it again, they sit there and lay there and die.
Right.
All right?
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
That's what the
And
show
that's
is all about.
That's not our fault. To like the politicians that can do something about this,
They don't.
it's not our fault.
No.
It's not our fault that this virus happened.
Right.
And
Right.
so do something.
And it's just
Because
not
they're
the
people-
virus.
They're the people
We
that
had this problem for how long now?
For years, beyond years.
But the people that can do this are the people in politics. The people that can help are politicians out there. So if one politician sees this,
Okay.
then
Yeah.
help, do something, please.
Right.
Because there's lots of people out there
Definitely.
suffering right now, and we need your help.
No.
Go ahead.
No,
You want to take it or you want me to take it?
You can go ahead and
All right, I'll go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah,
Would you like to
awareness.
take the camera?
Just hold on.
I'll keep doing it.
Here, just for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just an idea. Look, right there. If you just look, there's a homeless man right there. He's looking for stuff on the ground because he's probably hungry. But see him, he's walking around, and this is happening everywhere. So just an example. I mean, we're all right here. I don't know this man, but look at him. He's looking on the ground for change, food, whatever he can find. And it's a shame.
That's a very good point, GC.
Yeah, really good
Great
point.
Great point.
You know, with Homeless Hope, the thing that we hope to accomplish is awareness.
Yes.
That's our biggest goal.
Correct.
Okay? Here, you take it.
Okay, as GC has pointed about the man across the way, I see him, he's almost going down underneath the bridge, and my heart goes out to him. As we sit here, we want to help it, and we have our own. We're in the same boat. I mean, we're all trying to help each other here, and we pull together, and we're fortunate that we have each other. And this has become such an
Not many people have that.
No, and it's become an epidemic.
Yeah,
It's
a pandemic, basically, really.
basically a pandemic, and I just I say this on the show repeatedly. I am grateful for the support that we have with each other, and we are just very, very fortunate, very lucky to have each other. When one of us has a bad day, we all have a bad day. One of us is crying, the other one feels it. I mean, we are all going through our things, and we just want to, let, viewers know that, any suggestions, any comments, we're welcome. We want to hear the feedback. It's very important.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn this over to Rev because I know he has some interesting
Close
stuff
it
to
out.
say
We're
as
gonna
well.
probably close it out. Right, Rev?
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm going to let Rev.
I'll do my thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll do my thing. The thing about it is, we're getting ready to close the show. All right? We're getting ready. I do the final close. I always do the final close.
I know that, and we love
Okay.
that. We love that. The show would not be the same without that.
You're the new host? Okay, cool, but I get the final close,
Yes.
okay?
Yes, I agree.
So, I'm going to go ahead, pass it over to Danny, go over to GC. Donnie, I don't know why I keep calling him Danny.
Okay.
Cousin in Detroit's Danny.
All right.
Okay.
Danny, do your final close. It's good. Anyhow,
Donnie, do you?
Donnie D, do your final close. Then it goes over to you.
We love you out there, everybody. Please subscribe to our channel. Smash that like button in appreciation. And please leave all your comments in the comment section. If you have more ideas on what we should make a show about, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Peace, love, unity, and respect. And God bless. Here's Rev. Take it away, bro.
All right. Goes to GC next.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to GC.
GC.
Yeah, so that's
You
our
and
show.
Rose, you second. I
Please
guess first.
check out the site that I mentioned, change.org. It's they're trying to do something as we're trying to do something. So yeah, I mean, we all need help and we're not getting it. So hopefully we will.
Okay, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to us. Leave any comments as you have, and I want to thank everybody for joining us. And we love each and every one of you, and our heart goes out to all of you. Thank you.
All right. The next presidential election, vote for Rev.
Yes, Rev it is.
Rev it is.
You're voted in.
Rep for Prez.
Rez for Rez.
Rev for Prez. We got this.
No, man, I love all of you. I love you all. And I always close out with one simple thing. You help one, you're helping a lot. The thing about it is, when you help one, they're going to help somebody else. And it makes a world of difference in this world. Anyhow, Rev is out.